This is Jeannie again with Fitness for Anybody, and we have the beautiful Fit and Fun with Anna, here to be tortured again for you. No, it's not torture, it's fun. It's really great stuff we're going to be doing today. You'll notice on the headline that I will say that we are going to learn to do a Cobra, and then we're going to show you how to do what we call a locust variation or Superman variation with the ball, and then we're going to show you without the ball. However, I really encourage that until you really feel the strength in your ball and you can wake up the next day without back pain or at least feeling your back tender, do not go to the more advanced without the ball. Also, if you have just recently eaten, this is not the video for you, okay? We're going to show you a pose that's actually going to have to deal with the diaphragm, and the last thing you're going to want to do is have that ball near that diaphragm, because trust me, I've taught this before and I've had students get sick on me before, so I've learned my lesson to make sure that if you have a full stomach, yeah, this is just stay in Cobra stretch the whole time or tricep push-up and you'll be fine. So what Anna's going to start with today, she's going to start with a basic Cobra stretch. These are really excellent stretches before you do any back work. And the reason is because, again, your abs are connected from the spine to the front, and you want to open those up and stretch them a little bit before you start to tug and pull on them. Especially because the most common injury that we see is lower lumbar. So your lower back injury, in fact, is usually one of the most herniated, which is L4, L5. So it already says that you already do a lot of stuff by sitting, by doing a lot of lifting. But we do need to tone muscles like between the shoulder blades and the latissimus dorsi, which is that beautiful triangle on your back. So we're going to be toning a lot of that today, plus the rest of the body. Anyway, enough of my spiel, right? So let's get her down onto, again, the yoga mat. In this position, she's going to want to make sure that her legs are nice and flat, and she's going to have her feet active. What that means is she's pressing the bottom of her feet into the floor. That's going to help her make sure that anytime she's doing this exercise, the legs aren't going to cheat and lift. That also helps activate the thighs and the glutes by making sure that they're pressed in. The next thing she's going to do is she's going to have her hands right by what I call the sisters or the brothers, okay? So they're right by the chest and the wings are tucked in. That means the elbows aren't out. They're tucked nice and deep right against the side of the body. You want to do that because this gets into a tricep push-up along with the stretch. The stronger you're squeezing those elbows in, the more you're going to work that tricep, and it engages that lat, engages those rhomboids. So as she's going to start lifting up and she's going to exhale, she's going to press with her palms. She's going to start lifting her chest up, keeping those elbows in. As she lifts up, she's going to keep her hips pressed. Now don't lock the elbows. Keep the elbows soft. Bend them a little bit more, a little bit softer. Beautiful. So again, she's incredibly flexible. Most of you probably not even 45-degree angle, and that's fine. So she's stretching, she's opening up her lower back, opening up the chest, working the arms, and then going all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. Don't let those elbows out. Those elbows are tricky. They're going to want to, what we call flaying out. So you want to keep them tucked. One more time. Exhale up, nice and slow. And again, as she does this, she's going to open up and she's going to breathe. She's going to make sure that her abs open and close so she can really feel that open and move through that nice rectus abdominis, opening up the back and then coming all the way back down. Beautiful. The next she's going to show you, that again is a very good variation for learning how to do a tricep push-up. You can do a lot of those. You can do it more frequently. You don't have to come up as high. The next she's going to show you is she's going to move her Pilates ball right underneath. So again, you have the sisters and the brothers. You're going to find that angle of the rib and you're going to put it right there. Again, if it makes you sick, don't do it. You might have to move it up a little bit, move it down a little bit. But when you do this, make sure that you're contracting the abs against the ball. Yes, that's going to work the abs. It's going to make them strong again. So we're going to make sure that they're engaged, it presses, and it's going to slide right underneath. So press up. Move the ball where she's comfortable. Beautiful. And come back down. Good. Now what she's going to be doing is she's going to be doing back work. So this is more of a lower back workout. Elbows are tucked in, and she's just going to exhale and come up, pressing the abs into the ball. And then coming beautiful all the way back down. Good. So that's step one. Step two, she's going to move her hands more out into the Cobra pose. The Cobra pose is going to have the hands all the way forward. So this is a long Cobra. You can have short Cobras, you can have long Cobras. This is more standard Cobra pose of the hands, being forward. Bring the elbows closer to the body though. There we go. And lift all the way up, peeling the elbows off. So now she's in a beautiful full Cobra, all the way open with the ball, coming all the way back down. The next pose she's going to do, she's going to move her hands in front, but she's going to keep the hands on the floor. As she comes up, she's going to move her hands against the floor to help push her up. So go ahead and do stage three. So slide and bring up, and then slide all the way back down. If that hurt your back, go back to stage one and stage two. Don't do the next step. The next step, she's actually going to do the same movement, but she's going to peel her hands off the floor. And as she does that, she really wants to focus on those elbows, squeezing next to each other, squeezing right through the middle of the back. So let's go ahead and lift them off the floor, pressing the abs into that ball. Really use that ball for your advantage, and all the way back down. Beautiful. All right, so the next step that we were going to do is we were going to show you how to do the same movement, the same Superman, but do it to a stronger tympanic. Now you'll notice there's kind of a glitch in the editing. That's because we had done this earlier, and then we realized that we had a bug fly in front of our camera and we lost the shot. So we're just going to redo this again for you because it's a great workout, and then we'll just go ahead and clip back to where it was. So what she's going to do again is she's going to reach her hands all the way forward, and I'm going to back out of the way, and she's going to do tympanic breath. That means it's a faster breath, it's a faster movement. This is going to help get the heart rate up and really maximize it. So are you ready?
Yes.
Set, here we go. Exhale up, elbows back, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale 3, inhale down. Exhale 4, inhale 4 more. Come on, exhale 5, inhale down. Exhale 6, inhale down. Exhale 7, inhale down. Exhale 8. Excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and edit you back to where we were. The last variation that she can do is she can do what we call supinating the hand, or opening the palm. So as she comes back, she's going to get a deeper rotation. That's going to actually help her squeeze right into here. She's got some fun little teres muscles. She's got a posterior deltoid muscle. That's going to help tone that a little bit more as she's rotating. Plus, it's going to open up the chest, and it's going to really get her to lift, and she has to really use strong abs to get up high. So let's go ahead and show them how to do that. So we're going to open up the hands. Ready, set, exhale back, open palms up. Beautiful. All the way back down. And then if she wants, she can go all the way into what we call a locust, and our hands can come all the way back to the thighs on that swim. So let's go ahead and do that. Exhale, and watch the wall as you swim back. Beautiful locust pose, and all the way back down to the floor. So again, this is a great way for you to learn how to strengthen your back without hurting your back. So take each level that you're comfortable with. What we're going to do, our last time, we're going to remove the ball this time. And we're going to go through that all one more time without the ball. So again, showing you basic tricep pose. So the hands back to the sisters and brothers, elbows tucked in, and exhale up, squeezing the elbows, tricep push-up. Beautiful, all the way back down. So you can repeat that one, or you can move into Cobra, hands all the way forward. Good, and exhale up. Beautiful. All the way back down. Okay, all the way to touching the floor, so they call floor Superman. So she's going to reach forward. She's going to Superman, but using her hands against the floor, coming up. Now you'll notice she's not going to come up as high because she doesn't have the ball and she doesn't want to hurt her back. All the way back down. The next one is the hovering Superman, so hands are going to stay off the floor. Coming back, hovering Superman, ready, and exhale, hover. Beautiful, all the way back down. She's going to do opening the hands, so now she's going to supinate to work into the back of the arms. Ready, and go, supinate back. Beautiful. All the way down. And her last one is locust pose. Now again, watch these feet. She's being excellent. She's keeping them down into the ground. Locust pose makes you want to pull this because the lower back is weak. So don't strain this. If it hurts, do not come up as high. And if the feet are leaving the floor, again, do not do this pose because the back is not ready for this kind of pressure. So ready, set, and pull all the way back, and then hold it, squeeze, 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 hold down, 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 press, 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 and relax. Excellent. Then move right back into child's pose. Child's pose is excellent. Make sure you're arching the back up and over in a gentle little cat stretch before you drop into child's pose. That's going to be an excellent way to stretch that back when you're done, and then go ahead and give it a rest. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. What a blast. She's getting one heck of a workout today. Really appreciate you guys being here. Any questions, let us know, and we look forward to the next vlog. See you later.